Hello everyone and welcome to another trip report. I've spent the last hour plus in the Plaza Premium Lounge located in Terminal 3 here at Toronto Pearson Airport before boarding my transatlantic flight to London Gatwick with Westjet. Unfortunately, the lounge was really busy and I was tired from my earlier flight, so I didn't get much footage of the lounge. So my very quick lounge review is this. The food and drink offering is fantastic, but the lounge is overcrowded, claustrophobic, and definitely not peaceful. As I make my way to the gate, let's have a look at today's route. We'll be flying a less than 1 year old Boeing 787-9 today, travelling at 37,000 feet across eastern Canada before cruising at 39,000 feet across the Atlantic and Ireland before starting our descent somewhere near Manchester. Our flight time today is 6 hours and 23 minutes. This is the fanciest looking gate area I've ever seen. There's a nice little 28-seat premium economy cabin behind business class. But here's our seat for today, 4K. There are pillows and a blanket waiting on each seat. The literature was located in the upper corner of the seat, which is nicely out of the way. There was also an amenity kit and a note signed by the crew. Nice touch, Westjet. The IFE control and power outlets are hidden away in this storage area. I'm still not sure whether I like this design or not. There's also a smaller storage area to put your phone and passport. Inside the armrest, you'll find the largest storage space. It has headphones and a bottle of water in pre-flight. The armrest is retractable too, which is nice. As expected, legroom is not an issue. The tray table slides out from underneath the entertainment screen and can be flipped out for a large table or left folded for a smaller one. The seat recline and reading light are controlled with this little touchscreen. The seat is quite private. This is the view from where your head would be. Of course, the customary Dreamliner blindless windows. And here's the in-flight entertainment screen. This is by far the best quality screen I've had on any plane so far, and it's fast and responsive too. We'll have a look at the content selection a little later. Pre-departure drinks were offered with a choice of orange juice or champagne. We were then given menus and this fairly extensive wine list. There were 3 options each for starter, main and dessert, as well as a variety of breakfast options. Apparently Westjet offer a dine anytime option, but as you'll find out later, I'd suggest eating during the main meal service. For dinner I chose the tapas selection, beef short rib and pecan pie, and for breakfast I chose the bread soufflé. The safety video was played after the captain's announcement, roughly 45 minutes after I boarded the aircraft. I love the cartoony aesthetic of Westjet's safety video. We pushed back just a few minutes behind schedule and we began our takeoff roll at 9:10. I have to say, the cabin finishes are beautiful on this aircraft. I love the colour combinations. We had to wait nearly 40 minutes before the crew came round with a pre-dinner snack and drink. I decided to try the Westjet signature drink. In hindsight, I'd have asked for vodka to be added, as it was a little boring without it. Along with the drink, we were given caramel popcorn. Whilst we wait for dinner, let's look at the entertainment selection. There is a good selection of both recent and classic movies. I decided to watch Toy Story 4. The TV selection was a little less impressive, but still pretty decent. The Amenity Kit includes the standard eye mask and earplugs, as well as some lip balm. Pretty disappointing really. My first course was brought out an hour and 10 minutes after takeoff. On a short overnight flight, this seems far too slow. The meat and cheese were good, but I wasn't a fan of the aubergine or potato salad. It was then another 40 minutes before I was served my main course. This is unacceptably slow on this type of flight. So even though the food was delicious, I was not in a good mood at this point. And things didn't get better. It was another 35 minutes before my dessert was served. By the time I was finished, we were nearly halfway through the flight, and I had just 2 hours to try and get some shut-eye. The crew came to ask if I wanted breakfast 2 hours later, and 20 minutes after it was served. alongside some more orange juice. It was good, but maybe a little too sickly. Some fresh fruit would have gone nicely with it. After breakfast was cleared, we were given a small chocolate, and about 25 minutes before landing, we were given a hot towel. It was a pretty frosty morning in London, and we were on our final approach by 8:30 AM local time. Overall, I have to say that this flight was a really mixed bag. The lounge that Westjet used for their business class passengers served great food and drink, but it was too small and crowded. The seat was super comfortable, but I couldn't get much sleep because of how long the meal service took. And although the crew were very friendly and apologised for the delays, it just was not acceptable. It really took away from the quality of the food, which was very impressive. I would hope that by now, nearly 3 years on from this flight, Westjet have improved on some of these shortcomings. Remember, before the delivery of these 787s, they were an entirely narrow-body, low-cost airline. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of all of my new trip reports. My next few videos will be quite a pivot from the ones currently on my channel. They're all economy class and mostly on low-cost airlines. I hope that you can join me on those journeys.